Hello! Why do I feel so awkward? One more time. Hi, I'm Iga. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you saw some other of my videos, I've recently been very focused on crocheting on my channel, and I still have quite a lot of crocheting to do or plan this week, but I want to do more of like a general living in Vienna kind of vlog, so you can follow along my life in general and see it. It feels like there's a lot of things happening recently. Last week I went to my first ever influencing event. I put out my first crocheting pattern, so I kind of started my crocheting business. This week I'm going to Staatsoper in Vienna, which is a huge dream of mine to see it inside. And not only am I seeing it inside, but I'm seeing also Giselle. So one of the oldest ballet performances for plays, I don't know how to say it actually about ballet, that there is still being performed. So very exciting as well. I'm working on a second pattern and another tutorial for you guys as well. So there is lots of things happening, and also dealing with a lot of bureaucracy around it as well. So very exciting, but quite stressful as well. But I don't want to get lost in it all and not celebrate it, not share it, not document the hard but also very successful weeks of my life. So here we are with just a vlog, a week in my life, a creative week in my life, with setting up my small crocheting business and figuring out everything else than there is. I think I'm gonna get ready a little bit. I don't really have a reason to do so today because I'm not going out today, but I have been in this state for a couple of days, so I just feel like it's gonna make me feel a bit more ready, more productive, let's say, because I have been a bit in a scroll hole today. I'm not gonna lie. Today it's Tuesday. Yesterday, Monday, I had a very adamant bureaucracy kind of day, and it really took a toll of me mentally wise. So today I'm just trying to survive the day a little bit, but even if I don't do anything else, I could crochet at least. So I'm gonna show you what I'm working on as well in a second. So I am gonna do a little bit of makeup right now. And then for yesterday, I posted this post on Instagram, which was basically just a carousel of different pictures of me that I took over the weekend, but with some quotes at the top. And the first picture that I posted and the first quote that I put there was, "It's sexy to..." Wait, I'm misquoting myself and I want to say it right. "It's sexy to try and cool to care." And I think I need to take my own advice a little bit when it comes to this topic, because I am not sharing as much on YouTube as I would like to when it comes to my goals and plans, when it comes to social media and YouTube and crocheting and releasing patterns and stuff like that. Because I just feel like I don't have enough followers to talk about this kind of dreams. I have a full-time job beside this, so I am doing it out of a passion, and even if it's just out of the passion, you can still have bigger goals or bigger plans for this thing that is going on in your life. And I do have a lot of them, and as I said at the beginning, I have some dreams that are coming true and that nobody really even can celebrate it with me because I'm not vocalizing that, oh, these are my dreams. Firstly, I'm working towards them and now they're coming true and I would like to celebrate it. And I don't know, because I think it's a problem inside of me because of social media, because there's so many bigger creators that have such a huge following and are releasing amazing patterns, are opening their brand, having amazing collabs, or can mix all of this like lifestyle and crocheting and everything, that I feel like I'm not allowed to be proud of the little steps, and I really want to change it. And I'm also not allowed, I'm also aware that I'm not sharing it on YouTube as well, and I would like to share the journey and not only celebrate it once I actually get to the bigger goal. Finger crossed. So let's open up about my plans when it comes to social media. This is very vulnerable and it wasn't planned too. I thought I'm just gonna talk about being okay with trying and allowing myself to try, because I love when people try new things and open like businesses, no matter if it goes well or not. I think it's very cool to try, and it's very cool to try stuff out, and I always had this mindset, and that's why I've changed my studies 4 times. I moved to 5 different countries within 5 last years, because I think trying out is cool, and this is how you know what you actually want to do and what you actually like and so on. But going back to the topic of my plans on social media, I want to thank you for being on YouTube, because it's my main platform and where I'm pouring my heart out, and I really love making these videos and uploading them. And I have been doing it for a year and a half, I believe, already. So it's been quite of a journey. My growth on this platform is definitely a slow one, a steady one too. I want to give myself some grant and appreciate my hard work, but it hasn't been one of these journeys when you're just posting something that's going viral and that's it. But it's okay, it doesn't have to be like this. I'm enjoying the process as well, so I'm okay with doing it like this. But if you are here, if you're watching this videos, thank you so much. And I just want to say that I'm really appreciating every comment that I have under the videos, and hearing and seeing the real people that are watching them, because a lot of the times I feel like I'm posting them out there just to nobody, and kind of am trying to make this happen or have this community here, but nobody's watching it. And some time ago I posted this tutorial for crocheting for triangle scarf, and it's my most watched video on my channel, and it has a lot of comments from girls that used it, that like it a lot, or that had some questions and so on. And I cannot express how much I am enjoying reading all of these comments. And nevertheless, the industry works like this, that you can't just have one platform, and you can't just work on one platform or have like a couple thousands of followers on one platform. It needs to be at least 2. It's really good if it's YouTube and Instagram, or YouTube and TikTok. I think this is one of the best combinations. Can be TikTok and Instagram as well, but you need to have at least 2 channels to kind of make it happen when it comes to collabs or like working with brands generally and so on. So I'm putting recently a lot of work into Instagram as well, and it's a ridiculous thing to say, because I have 1.6 followers on Instagram right now, and I'm aware that a lot of people that just post for funsies or what they do for the weekend and don't give that much thought into it have more followers than that. But what can I do? This is my journey. This is how it looks like for me. So I'm doing a lot of work there, and I have no idea where I'm going with my thought. I think I just wanted to share like that this is not side thing for me. Yeah, it is in a sense of like income and job-wise, but I'm really enjoying it and I'm putting a lot of work into it. And especially when it comes to Instagram, which I'm trying to focus on. I don't want to neglect YouTube in any sense, because I think I'm enjoying this platform the most too, because I can like talk and express myself and so on, and it doesn't feel as like number based. But I need to add at least one more, and I decided to do Instagram because TikTok is too addictive for me. I cannot pause there. I cannot get into it. No, I think I'm closer to deleting the app completely than to actually like properly pause there. And I am sitting down right now to write down some ideas for my posts and for next week. I am doing a mix of like crocheting, lifestyle and fashion generally, but like of course biggest part of it is crocheting, like on YouTube as well, because I was scrolling quite a lot, which wasn't a good beginning of the day. But because of the scrolling, I have a couple ideas that I would like to write down before they vanish from my head and make it happen. So I have something to post over the couple of days. And once I do that, I will write it down, I will edit it, because it's kind of the stuff that I'm using material that I already have and not film. And then I will start crocheting, because I'm working on a new pattern, as I mentioned at the beginning. But let me firstly take care of the Instagram part, and then I will show you what I'm working on and what is the idea behind the pattern that I'm working on as well. So I promised to say exactly what I'm crocheting right now and what are my plans. In January this year, I really wanted to learn how to create a top down, or as I know it is called right now, rectangle top or sweaters in general. So generally doing like crocheting it in one piece from the top, going, then creating sleeves and going with the body, because I really like the look of it, and I was a bit of sick of crocheting everything in panels, because sewing everything in is a lot of work. And also I just wanted to try out something new, like learn new technique and so on and so on. And I could not find a tutorial that would teach me this. So through a lot of trial and error, I figured out how to do it. The first thing I crocheted like this was this off-shoulder mohair sweater that at this point I created pattern for a release, and also I have a free video tutorial if you would like to try it out. And now I had another idea, and I created this oversized cardigan, fluffy cardigan, which I also documented as a video as well. This is how it looks like, and I really love it, and I wanted to create a pattern for it, video tutorial for it, but I just thought summer is coming. I don't think a lot of people are looking right now for a fluffy, big, oversized, chunky, and very warm cardigan patterns right now. Well, maybe if you are living in Scandinavia, but the rest of us is leaning towards tops right now, top skirts and stuff like that. So using exactly the same pattern I was trying out on this sweater, I crocheted this top. And this is how it looks like. It's a white top. It's not completely fitted because I really don't like when something is like so close to my body, but it's not oversized either. It's a little bit in between. It's with this like little turtleneck, so you can button up all the way, or let's go like this and then you have a collar created. And then I thought to myself, okay, it works for both. How about I just created a very proper pattern and a video tutorial explaining how this like structure works generally, and how can you create both cardigan and top from it whenever you want to, during the winter leaning towards more, and then during the summer the other, just whatever design you would like to. So kind of walk through the process of designing using the basis of this pattern. And this is what I'm working on right now, which means it's a lot of work because I need to crochet more than one piece just to film the tutorial. I'm not even talking about like editing all of it. So right now I'm on the moment of redoing like smaller top like this. So I'm doing it in red this time, and I will do one color of buttons. So it will look a bit different, but at the same time and the same. Yesterday I filmed the part of like explaining how to create the sleeves. So I'm literally 3 rows under that. This is how much I have. I will try it on in a second. And then after I finish this, I need to do like an oversized cardigan as well, because there is like a little bit of a difference when it comes to sleeve, because you need to add some short rows, and I really want to explain like everything properly in one place, and then you can choose which way you are going through it. So this is what we are working on. I'm enjoying the process, but also I am really overthinking it because I want to include everything, but also not make it too chaotic and too many things at the same time. So there is a lot to figure out. But now it's lunch moment, but I'm doing the same lunch I did in literally the last 3 vlogs. And I don't know how this happened, because I feel like I eat quite diverse. Like I'm not repeating meals that much, but somehow this one specific pizza soup I am making. So I'm not gonna show you for the first time how I'm making it. I will just show you the end of it, because it's looks really good and it's delicious. So let's skip the process and show you the end of it. It's Thursday right now. I had a week full of bureaucracy, to be honest, so that's why I didn't vlog much. I was extremely stressed, but today it's a new day and it's a day of opera. Well, to be exact, I'm going to see Giselle, which is ballet performers, and I just did my curls. I went a bit overboard, but I just know that they're gonna go down in an hour, so I just curl them as much as I can, and then they will go down, and then I will just have a blowout. So this is good. And I'm gonna do my makeup right now because I still have quite a lot of time, but I always think like this, and then I do it last minute, and then I don't have time to take any pictures or anything like that. So I'm just gonna do it now, and I can always chill or just crochet in my free time and whatever time is left. So I'm doing my makeup, and then we will have time for some fun activities as well. But I will just skip this part for the vlog because I keep doing exactly the same routine. I won't change anything besides putting primer and setting spray as well, so it lasts till evening, but that's basically it. Room in the opera with like a entrance hall and everything. The performance yesterday, beautiful. The level of perfection that all of the dancers were on was something that I've never experienced or saw before. It was really, really beautiful. And the opera itself as a building, so beautiful too. Every time I'm in another like old beautiful building in Vienna, I can't like comprehend how many of them is there in the city, because when I moved here, I just thought, okay, one or two museums, Rathaus, and that's basically it. But it's not like this. There are so many beautiful buildings in exactly the same architecture style and everything. I'm really, really impressed and still getting impressed on a weekly basis. But bear with me, but the audience there ruined the experience of it. I don't want to say ruin the experience, because I still enjoyed my time there, but you can't film the performance itself. And it is clearly said at the beginning that it is not allowed and so on. What's more, all of the performances are available on their YouTube channel, so you can also watch it there if you want to rewatch something. The amount of people that were filming it, trying to film the entire performance on the DJI camera, like being sneaky about it. Okay, this at least you're not like putting light on everybody. Like, it's not better because it's still illegal, but you're not ruining everybody's experience. But right on my right side, I was in like a little balcony. On the second row in the balcony next to me, there was a woman who was trying to film everything with an iPhone, and she was like this in front of my face, and the whole screen was light up, I feel like on a maximum, so she can see what she's doing, I guess. And it was really going into my eyes and ruining especially the second part, because the closer to the end, the more she was filming and so on. I don't know. At the end, somebody came there and said something from the staff, but generally it took quite a bit of time before they did anything. And there was also a lot of people talking out loud, yelling during the performance and stuff like that. It was really, really weird. And I would not expect it from like this kind of audience, I would say. Maybe from like some more modern theaters or operas where the atmosphere is a bit more loose and so on, but it is a very old classical place and old-fashioned as well. So I was really surprised. So maybe the part of like this experience was also that I really expected something completely else. Anyhow, I'm going to a coffee shop right now to do some crocheting. I have 10 rows left to be done with the body, And then the only thing that is basically left is buttons, which I don't have and can't buy today because it's bank holiday, 1st of May, but I will buy them tomorrow. I need to go to another shop and try to find them because I want to do like a bit of a contrast one color this time, not like in the white one. And I was thinking about going green, but it needs to be a very specific green, so it wasn't easy to find it. I have yet to succeed in it. Anyhow, okay, I'm talking for a very long time, so let's go because I don't have that much time. Guys, I completely forgot to vlog yesterday, but it's the next day and I'm about to leave, so we still will go out together. I need to once again try to buy the buttons and also run some errands around. So we will do that together, and I have very out of my comfort zone kind of outfit. I have layered tops, which I never done before. I have bandana on, which I've done before, but I always end up taking it down at some point when I see people around. So let's hope this time it will work. I don't know. Feeling a bit self-conscious about it, but still trying to push through it. Welcome to Hall of Shame, where I show you that I went to Hema to buy this specific straw because I bought a water bottle a bit time ago and I didn't buy a straw to it, so I couldn't use it at the end. And I end up getting out with these. To my defense, listen, it's just one type of thing here, which is towels. So they had towels in promotion and I just kind of went for it because it was really good quality, 100% cotton and quite thick, and I love the color. So we bought a mix of these green ones and these pink ones, like this. So I think it's giving a bit of a Tekla vibe. So I really like it, and it was really good price. And beside this, I also went to IKEA. In IKEA, I bought this beautiful cutting board and like a small one that will be specifically only for onions. So not every single meal tastes like onion anymore. And also this huge box for organizing. It's not that huge, but I still haven't found a place for Christmas decoration after moving, so I finally just like went for one of the boxes that can sit at the top of the wardrobe and I don't have to see Christmas baubles every time I go into my wardrobe on May morning. And the last but not least, I also went to Douglas because I ran out of a lot of stuff for face, and they have the ordinary, so I bought niacinamide 10%, the bigger one because I use it everywhere. And I bought something that I've never used before. They have something called rice lipids and micro emulsion. I have no idea if I pronounced it correctly, but I used some rice masks before and nothing is hydrating my skin as well as that does. So I'm guessing that this will be quite good as well. And from Ordinary as well, foaming cleanser. Didn't use it before, didn't check anything about it, but I just needed some kind of cleanser, so I will test that as well. And the very last thing I got buttons finally. I think when I was filming I was trying to go for the green ones, but I just thought that I don't know how I'm gonna style the top then, and I don't think I'm gonna wear it as much, because if I already have like very red top and then very green buttons, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to mix it with stuff. So I just went for red ones at the end. Let me show you. Like very simple red ones, like it's quite small as well. And that's basically it. That's everything I bought today. It's actually quite a lot. It's a bit overwhelming, but right now I really want to use the time on the sun and go out somewhere where I can sit down and crochet. I have 5 rows or 4 rows left to finish the top, so I'm 100% sure I can finish it today, and then tomorrow morning I can do buttons and be ready with it, which I'm really excited to see how it turns out. The top is officially finished. It took quite a bit longer than I expected, because I remembered that when I was doing the white version of this top, I made it with 3mm hook up to like here, and then I switched to 4. And this I did whole thing with 3mm hook. So took quite a bit of time, but I'm really happy with the results and with the fit and with the color as well. And as you can see, the buttons are quite seamlessly blending with everything. So I really, really love it. And I can't wait for the tutorial to be ready for everyone else as well.